everybody, I hope you're all okay today. I want to start this video again. I'm still half asleep. Hello everybody, I hope you're all okay today. Today is a video just about me. I've seen a lot of people doing like these questionnaire things about themselves on Facebook and other social media platforms, and I thought, well, I love doing them, but sometimes I'm a bit hesitant to post them because I'm like, is my post going to annoy anybody? So I thought I'd do a video instead about myself. So I've got loads and loads of questions on my tablet that I've got in front of me, so I thought I'd answer some. What is your middle name? My middle name is Melissa, and a lot of people don't like their middle names, but I actually really like mine. I think my mum chose well. Question 2 says, what does your name mean? And it's weird because I googled this last night before seeing this question, and it says something about victory of the people. I have no idea what that means. Number 3, are you named after anyone? The answer is yes, I am. My mum apparently named me after Nicole Kidman. Next question, where were you born? I was born at Kettering General Hospital. That's all I can say about that. There's a question here that says, what are your favourite things about yourself? I think if I had to choose one thing, probably my eyes. I don't know. I don't like talking about things that I like about myself. Another question is, what is your biggest accomplishment? Now, I think I have a few. I think my first one being like building my confidence when I went to college and when I started full-time work. I sort of came out of my shell, and I think that's a big accomplishment for me personally. And then another one would probably be I studied to become a personal stylist and a visual merchandiser, and yeah, I did really well in my exams and stuff, so I'd say that was a pretty good accomplishment. What is your biggest fear? I am terrified of bees and wasps. I hate them so much, and a lot of people are like, oh, but bees are so good for nature and all of this. No, they are terrifying. Who is my favourite actor? Ooh, that's a good question. I like Hugh Grant. I like a lot of his films. There's so many, I can't choose one. I think I'm gonna go with Hugh Grant. Who is my favourite actress? I have 2. Dawn French. I love Dawn French so much. She's so funny. And Katherine Heigl as well. I love her. I think she's brilliant. Oh my god, that scared me so much. A bird just flew onto my window thing here, and it just poked its head out of the window. What is your favourite colour? I like orange and yellow. Any warm colours I just love. But yeah, I'd have to go with orange or yellow. What is your favourite drink? So non-alcoholic would be a cup of tea, of course, with 2 sugars and milk. And if it was an alcoholic drink, I would choose a rosé. a nice dry wine. What is your favourite fairy tale? I mean, I love Snow White. I'm trying to think, there's so many. I'm gonna go with Snow White. Snow White. What is your favourite holiday destination? Has to be Brighton. I love it there so much, and if I could move there, I would. I just love it so much. Brighton is like my happy place. I think it's a wonderful place to be. Favourite ice cream flavour? Chocolate, without a doubt. Or hazelnut. Me and Gareth went to Corfu last year and they did like a Kinder Bueno ice cream, and it was like hazelnut flavour, and it was the best ice cream I've ever had in my life. What is your favourite physical activity? I would obviously pick dance. Dance. I have danced my whole life. So I would pick that. What is your favourite quote? My favourite quote, it's not really a quote, it's more a line of lyrics. It's put your faith in what you most believe in, and it was written by Phil Collins. It's in Tarzan and I have it tattooed on my thigh. Yeah. What is your favourite snack? My favourite snack, oh, I snack a lot. I would obviously pick chocolate. I'm gonna sneeze. Or I would pick, if it was savoury, I would pick poppadoms. I could eat them all day long. What is your favourite sport? Now, when I was younger, I was very sporty and I would participate in every sport possible, like at school, after school. I joined clubs, away from school. I was always on the go. But what would be my favourite? I used to love football. I used to play netball, athletics, I took very seriously. Dance is classed as a sport as well. Gosh, there's so many. I can't choose. I just like all of them. Apart from hockey, I think that's a bit boring. And I got hit in the eye once with a hockey puck and I got a black eye from it. What is your favourite type of clothing? I'm obsessed with knitted jumpers. Big baggy knitted jumpers. I love them and I have a whole collection of them. And I also like shoes. Trainers in particular. Comfort. What is your favourite time of the day? Ooh, not the morning, because I'm not a morning person. I would probably say like early evening, because I love chilling out in the evenings, so it gets me excited for chilling out in the evenings. And like I have my dinner quite early when I'm at home. So yeah, I'd say like early evening, like maybe 4 o'clock. What is the name of your favourite restaurant? I love Wildwood so much. I would eat there every day if I could. They do the best carbonara, they do the best pizzas, and they do the best garlic bread with mozzarella and caramelised onions. I would die for one right now. What is your favourite candle scent? My favourite candle scent is grapefruit. Anything that smells of grapefruit, I absolutely love. So my friend Steph, she bought me a candle for my birthday, and Hold on, let me go get it. Bought me this one, and it smells of cashmere. Eco Wicks. She bought it from Asda for me, and it smells amazing. Oh, it's just so nice. What is your favourite social media channel? Instagram. I love Instagram. What was your favourite subject in high school? PE. I loved PE. And I did performing arts as well. But yeah, anything that was like active and practical, I loved. What was your least favourite subject in high school? Ooh, tough question. I never liked French or German. I found them very boring. What was your favourite TV show when you were a child? Blue's Clues. Please tell me you remember this programme. I was obsessed. And I also loved Barney as well. Barney the dinosaur. It was so good. Are you a dog person or a cat person? I am a dog person. It's really weird because when I was really young, I used to love cats. Like, I was obsessed with cats, and we had a cat when I was growing up, but unfortunately it went missing. But then I started then growing up around dogs when I was a bit older, and I was like, oh my god, dogs are so fun. And now I have a dog. So yeah, I love dogs so much, and it's weird because I don't really like cats anymore. They just sort of sleep and purr at you and pester you. So I'm definitely a dog person. If you had more courage, what would you do differently in your life now? I would go to auditions because I actually also studied dance, and I always used to want to be in the West End, but I never had the faith in myself. I didn't think I was good enough. But yeah, if I had to go back in time, I'd probably go to a few auditions to see how I got on. Who is the first person you call when something exciting happens? Probably Gareth or my mum. I'm more of a texter than a caller, but it would probably be either Gareth or mum. Can you close your eyes and raise your eyebrows? Can I do it? Can you do the splits? Yes. Not as well as I used to, but I can do the splits. Can you touch your nose with your tongue? Can you whistle? I think just about. I can't do it like that. Definitely can't do it like that. Do you remember your dreams? Yes, I remember so many of my dreams, especially when I was younger, and because I remember them and they're quite good dreams, I am very tempted to write them into short stories. Yeah, I had some wicked dreams when I was younger. I had this dream once where I turned into a fairy and I went into this really pretty wonderland thing, and I had to go round this really cool wonderland thing to find coins, and when I found 3, then I'd turn back into a human, and it was the best dream ever. So good. I also had one once where I was in a ball pit and a Tyrannosaurus Rex walked past me, and I was hiding in the balls in the ball pit. I also had one where Vernon Kay was actually Dracula, and he kidnapped me and stored me in a cinema. Do you save your old greetings cards and letters? Yes, I have every single birthday card I've ever received, and I have a lot of letters as well. And I have a really big box in my wardrobe where they're all kept. Do you prefer kissing or cuddling? I'm a cuddler. I love a good hug. Yeah, but I like both. Do you have a tattoo? I have 8 tattoos. I'm not going to show you all of them, but I have this one. I have a tree on the back of my neck. Can you see it? I have this one. I have this one. I have a daisy on my back. I have flowers on my rib. I have this one on my thigh, and then I have ballet shoes. And when everything goes back to normal, I want to get more. Do you have any allergies? Yes. I'm allergic to pineapple and thistles. If I sit in a thistle, obviously not on purpose, but I sat in a thistle once while I kneed in it, and I'm not joking, my knee probably came out about this big. So yeah, that weren't great. Do you have any birthmarks? If so, where? I don't have any birthmarks, but when I was younger, like really young, I had something called a strawberry mark on my head, and I've got a dent in my skull from where it was. And it's really weird. Like a little red lump. It looked like I was growing a devil horn or something. It was really bizarre. Who was your first celebrity crush? My first celebrity crush was H from Steps. I was so in love with him, and I was absolutely gutted when I found out he was gay. Obviously there's nothing wrong with him being gay, but I was so in love with him, and I was like, I want to marry him one day. But obviously that's never going to happen. What is your most embarrassing moment? Oh God. I remember one day, me and my friend Jade were going out to meet other people, and I was walking along and I walked past these people that were sat on a bench, and I could feel them looking at me, and they were sort of laughing, and I was like, why are they laughing? And all of a sudden I felt this thing on my foot. I was like, what is that? Looked down, and I had a pair of my old pants hanging from my ankle. I'd obviously worn the jeans that I wore the day before and left my pants in my jeans. So they fell down my trouser leg and they came out of my trousers, and it was very embarrassing, but it was also very funny. What is at the top of your bucket list? I have 2. I really want to go and see the elephants, like in Africa or somewhere, and work with them. I would love to do that. And then a very different one, I really want to go to Harry Potter Studios, like really want to go, and I've never had the chance really to do it. So yeah. How many countries have you been to? I've actually been to a few, not as many as some, but I have been to Germany, Menorca, so Spain, France, Italy, Corfu, so Greece, Mauritius, and Serbia. And I'm gonna say Belgium as well, because I have been in Belgium only for like an hour, because we stopped on a school trip in Belgium. So I'm gonna say 8. I've been to 8 countries. Which store would you choose to max out your credit card? so go to Primark. You would get so much stuff. What is the one item you can't leave home without? Probably my phone. Although I probably could leave my phone at home. My keys to get back in the house. Hairbrush. I need to carry a hairbrush like all the time, unless my hair's up. I'm gonna go with hairbrush. What do you love about living in your neighbourhood? The people. I love the people, and it's really quiet where I live. I live in a street where there's a lot of elderly people, and we know a lot of the people that live like around my house, and it's nice because we all say hello to each other. So yeah, I really love that. What is the last film you saw? So I have Disney Plus now, thanks to Gareth. And I recently watched the new Lady and the Tramp film, the remake of it, and oh my god, it is so good. Like, I actually cried because of how good it was. What is the last movie that you saw at the cinema? The last time I went to the cinema, I went to see Cats, and a lot of people were saying that it wasn't that good, but I loved it. I thought it was so good. I love the musical Cats, and I've been to see the musical, and I thought the film was brilliant. I loved it. What kind of car do you drive? I recently passed my driving test, probably, oh my goodness, it's just over a month since I passed. I drive a blue Fiat 500. It's a baby blue and I love it so much. And she is called Eliza, because I like to name cars, because I'm cool. What was the best news you ever received? Probably passing my driving test, because it took me 5 attempts to pass. I was so happy when I passed. It was like the best day of my life. What was the first concert you ever attended? Steps. And it was so good. It was only 4 when I went, but I remember it very well. I was on the 10th row, like right near the stage, and it was the best day of my life. My mum had to hold me up most of the time because I was really small and everybody else was really big compared to me, and I wanted to just see the whole thing, but I couldn't, so my mum had to carry me and hold me there. I felt like Simba from The Lion King. What did you do for your last birthday? So it was recently my 25th birthday, and me and my mum went to Castle Ashby on my birthday, which was really nice because it was like really sunny and just beautiful, and it was really peaceful as well. And then Gareth took me away for my birthday the weekend after my birthday, and we went to a vineyard and tried wines, and we stayed in a really lovely hotel as well that had like a swimming pool and a jacuzzi, and we had breakfast and we had a lovely 2-course meal as well, and it was just really nice. The birthday before though, wow, so good. Gareth took me to the New Forest, and then the day after we went to Southampton and we stayed on a super yacht, which was just amazing, and I wish I could go back to that day because it was so good. Like, the yacht had a hot tub. It was so good. And we went out for dinner as well, which was really nice. She got a photo in my bedroom of us on the boat. Hold on a sec. There we are on our little boat. I think the boat was called Temptation 3, something like that. It was such a good day. What did you want to be when you grew up? I wanted to be a spy, a vet, a dancer. Gosh, what else did I want to be? I wanted to be a lot of things. spy thing was probably at the top, because I used to love Spy Kids and I thought they were really cool and I wanted to be like them. Is there any item you collect or collected? Yeah, I used to collect tie beanies, or TY beanies, however you want to call it. And I probably have about 400 of them in my loft upstairs. Yeah. Every week, me and my mum would go to the car boot sale that's local to us, and there used to be this stall where somebody used to sell beanies, and I used to be allowed to buy one a week. And I also, like, other people used to sell them as well in like packs and stuff, and I just collected so many, and I still have them all. And yeah, like I said, 400. That's a lot. Most ridiculous thing you've had to visit the hospital for? Oh God. So when I was younger, I used to be really clumsy, and I still am, to be fair. But I was rolling around on our old sofa and I wedged my thumb in my eye, and my eye was swollen. I couldn't open it. So I had to go to A&E for wedging my thumb in my eye. What do you do most when you are bored? Unfortunately, I eat. If you became a multi-millionaire overnight, what would you buy? A house? A dog? I'd go on holidays. I would go on a massive shopping spree. I would probably give money away to charity as well. I'd just do so much. If you could eat lunch with one famous person, who would it be? I know this, like, without a doubt. I would definitely go to lunch with David Attenborough. I would be so interested in just sitting there and listening to his stories about his adventures and what he's seen in his life. I just think he's such an interesting man. Okay, these questions are like pick one out of the two. So the first one is comedy or horror. Comedy, all the way. Cats or dogs? Dogs. This one says chatting or phone call. We chat on a phone call, but I like to talk face to face. Exceptional strength or intelligence? Intelligence. Free healthcare or free education? Free healthcare. Halloween or Valentine's Day? Valentine's Day. Stripes or spots? I would definitely pick spots. I love a polka dot. Vanilla or chocolate? Definitely chocolate. Would you rather go bungee jumping or skydiving? I'd definitely go skydiving. It is something that I do want to do. Would you rather always be overdressed or always be underdressed? Overdressed, I think, because it would make me feel better about myself. But then, ooh, I do like to be comfy though. That's a tough one. This one says, would you rather be a hammer or a nail? Probably a hammer. Would you rather be able to play 10 different instruments beautifully or speak 10 different languages fluently? I'd definitely pick the 10 different languages. I think that would be so cool. Yeah. Would you rather have a big stomach or fat cheeks? Ooh. Probably fat cheeks. Although if I had a big stomach, then I'd probably be able to burn it off quicker and easier. I don't know. Would you rather live in a place where it's always raining or a place where the sun never goes down? That one's an obvious. I would definitely live in a place where the sun never goes down. Get a cheeky tan. So that was a lot of questions. you go, you know so much about me now. Love doing things like that. Really gets you thinking sometimes. I'm really happy that I did that. It'll be interesting to watch this back in like, I don't know, 10 years time and see if anything changes. Yeah, that'd be good fun. Thank you so much if you've watched the whole of this video. It's probably like really long. But I enjoyed it and I hope you all did too. So yeah, see you again tomorrow for another video.